that actually true? I don't think so. You know what? No matter how hard we try to keep the relationship, people still don't know how to cherish and treat other people's feelings rightly. They think they can get away with using you and your feelings for their own needs, thinking that you won't find out. But that's a stupid route. But that's the worst feeling. Having and losing a friend really quickly and feeling that emotion of betrayal. But all we need to know is that people come and go in our lives and leave really bad and hurtful scars deep down in our hearts, leaving us feel betrayed. Thank you.
That's actually fine. Alright, so we're going to have to kind of speed this up a little bit just because we're running a little short on time. So our first score is going to be a 9.2. Alright, and our next score is an 8.8. I don't want to hate you, but you keep doing this, and it's not getting better. It's a 7.9. You have no one to blame but yourself. Alright, our next score is a 9.2. And our final score is an 8.5. Alright, well they're figuring that out real quick. Just a little fun fact that this all started 17 years ago between two English classes in the wrestling room, and no one's really sure why it was in the wrestling room, but I guess it just was. Maybe because they're wrestling with words? Johnny, how was that for a dad joke? I appreciate your small clap, thank you. Alright, do we have our final score? It's a 26.5! Alright, keeping that going, our next poet is Sawyer Thomas!
The name of my poem is An Accident. What do you see? What do you see when you look out the door? Sunlight streaming through the trees, clouds curling atop the mountains, people starting a whole new day, or animals sticking to their wild way. Take a closer look. Cells working in perfect unison like a tiny ecosystem keeping us alive. DNA, the structure of all life, made of atoms. Atoms, the smallest unit of structure, everything made of one. Flip it around and there's the universe. Millions of galaxies. Where did they come from? In science class they say, it was a big bang! And there it was. Interesting. Very interesting. Everything from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy made from absolutely nothing. What a coincidence. How lucky it is for something to come from nothing, to have life come from nothing. Perfectly prepared planets planting primordial soup. Living beings of the simplest form evolve into entirely new beings. Fossils show the world's record. In this record, gaps larger than the Grand Canyon. Should we not ask, how did monkey make man? My mentors manipulated my mind. They said humans. Humans came from primitive primates. It is time I ask, where is the fossils of half monkey, half man? Where is the evidence to back their claims? When will science ever be advanced enough to find out how you got here? Never again has an empty jar formed its own new creation. It is time I ask you. It is time I ask who. Who created the Big Bang? Who created galaxy generators? Who created atoms, elements, cells, plants, planets, stars, physics, science? Who created everything in perfect synchronization for human life? Who created you? Or was it all an accident? A purposeless, pointless accident? I think not.
Alright, that will be all the poets that we have for this evening. So once we get our scores, the final top 3 will be revealed at the very end. I'll explain to you in a minute. Just give me a second. I swear, there's an explanation. Alright, our first score on the left is a 9.2. Our next score is a solid 9. Our next score is a solid 8. Our next one is a 9.4. And our final score is an 8.5. Math team, very quickly. Our final score is a 26.7. Alright, and now we'll move into a quick intermission between periods, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.